does the red pill exist? Think about that for a second, guys. Why does it exist? Because guys started realizing from the United States to France to Europe to all the different continents of the world, different countries in the world with different socioeconomic statuses, different rates of feminism, etc. We all started realizing, why are women being so fucking difficult? I was told to be a nice guy. I was told to be a gentleman. I did everything right. Why did she still leave me? And we all started to figure out everything I was told was a lie. Y'all are watching me right now because everything you were told was a lie. Men are deductive problem solvers. Bitches are acting crazy. How do I figure this out? You come over, you find us. You find Rollo Tomasi. You find John from Model Life Dating. You find Donovan Sharp. You find all the homies, right, that talk about this shit on the daily. Why? Because you're trying to figure out shit. Is there a red pill for women?
They don't need it.
No!
When you think back maybe 5 or 6 years ago when the red pill community started to get a little bit of traction, you had guys like Kevin Samuels, Fresh and Fit, leading the way and pioneering this movement forward, just trying to empower young men to understand what the sexual marketplace was about and where they ranked compared to our female counterparts as well. And they were doing it in such a way that we could get to, well, they could get to say the things that we couldn't say. They were just talking about the things that men talk about in the privacy of their own groups, but they were platforming it and into content, right? So 2-3 guys get together. We might rate a woman on a scale of 1 to 10. Oh yeah, she's an 8, she's a 6, she's a 5, whatever the case might be. But now these guys were having those kind of conversations with women, and we were able to see it firsthand. We were able to look at it. And now from those conversations, we were able to see how delusional women were and how we were basically getting the short end of the stick. And you realized it's not about my personality. It's not about how nice I am, how loving I might be, how caring I might be. If you don't got your finances together, if you don't got no clout, if you don't got something that's going to be attractive to women of our generation, you're basically non-existent to them. You're invisible to them. So they would encourage every man to become high value because that's basically what every woman wanted. However, these same individuals that pioneered this movement forward are either dead, demonetized, or don't do red pill content at all. And with that being said, you got to think about it. With all the content that was pushed and everything that was taught and all the conversations that were had, now we're here about to go into 2026. And I just got one question. Has that made you more attractive to women? Have you been able to get more women off of that red pill movement, off of their content, off of everything that was said to us? What is it that you gained in the sexual marketplace with women directly associated with that content that's made you more attractive, more appealing, where women now desire you even more based on what you were taught from that red pill content? The truth of the matter is, I ain't learned shit. I dare you to go out with a girl and tell her you listen to Andrew Tate, you listen to Kevin Samuels, you listen to Fresh and Fit, or any of these red pill content creators, you're done. You're immediately a misogynist. You're immediately unattractive. You're immediately somebody that this woman would not want to deal with. It's a woman repellent to be red pilled. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't take the information and all of the conversations and apply it to your life in order to be a better man. But it does not help you get more women. It doesn't help you be more attractive to women. It doesn't help you when it comes to being with the kind of woman that you like and that you're attracted to. So this is why I say the red pill lied to us, because I believed that if I became a high value man and I started to tell women how they really are, you're not an 8, you're not a 9, you're not a 10, you can't be a 7, you might be a 6 or lower. And I thought challenging women's ideologies and their personalities and their values and all this other stuff and calling them out on their bullshit was the way that I was going to somehow be more attractive and get the woman that I wanted. And all it did was put me in a position where I was stuck going out, doing things with different people, dating different people, and not getting nowhere because my conversation was trash. I started trying to evaluate every woman I met, and it didn't help me to get them. So the whole idea is that when it comes to being red-pilled, you can be red-pilled, you can take the information, take all of the stuff that they taught us, but you apply it to bettering yourself. You don't apply it to your interactions with women, because what do women respond to? That's the question. What do women actually like? What do women actually find attractive? It's not a red-pilled guy. That's why you got dudes like Derek Jackson and all of these simp content creators online that tell women what they want to hear. Oh yeah, send her $500, send her $1,000 just because. You got these weirdo niggas, weirdo simp dudes pandering to women, but that's what they like. That's what they respond to. And it don't mean that that's what you're supposed to be, because as much as they respond to that, they don't respect that, right? You're just going to be a fool with money or a simp with money, and they're going to use you. But what you got to do is you got to build your aura. You got to build your character. You got to build your movement. And you got to create a lifestyle that's attractive to women. A lot of times you don't even got to say nothing. You don't got to have game. You don't got to have all of this like extra shit that they try to tell us we need to have in order to get women, because women will see what they want and see what they like in a man, and he don't have to say nothing. He's just going to attract. But you got to work on yourself, and you got to build your aura, and you got to build your character, and you got to build your lifestyle. It's the lifestyle that you have that's going to attract women to you, not how well you are at telling her she ain't shit, not how well you are at rating her on a scale of 1 to 10. Not telling her that her sexual past makes her disqualified from having a guy, or her weight makes her disqualified from having a guy. None of that shit gets you more women. But when you could just be on your lonesome, be on your own come up, right? And you got your group or you got your guys and y'all doing things that's has an attractive lifestyle attached to it, women will flock to you. They're going to want to know what you about, what you doing, where you going, where you at. And when you approach women and they see that you got motion, they see that you got movement, they see that you got aura, and they see that you have an attractive lifestyle, the women gonna come. Now you're more attractive to them instead of them being more attractive to you. So all in all, when it comes to red pill content and the red pill community, all of that shit is bullshit now, bro. It's bullshit. You're not gonna get nowhere with women if you're leading with that. Now, I don't mean you gotta be a simp either, or try to be some guy that's leading with their money, or leading with being generous, or leading with being some type of, yeah, I'll give you whatever you want kind of guy either. You got to find a middle ground, because women going to cost you regardless, right? If you're not a dude that's walking around here 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", 6'7", whatever the case might be, and you're already known, you're already established, people know who you are once they see you, bro, you're going to have to come out your pocket in some way, form, or fashion. And you're going to have to pander to a woman in some way, form, or fashion, whether it's by compliments or being chivalrous. But at the same time, if you don't have the type of character, right, the type of masculinity, the type of like aura that's going to be attractive to women, you're just going to be a dude that's, you'll get dates maybe, you'll get women to talk to you, but nobody's really going to want to fuck with you heavy. Right? Where they're pursuing you as opposed to you pursuing them. But once you work on yourself and build your character, build your aura, build all of these things that women are attracted to, right? And that they respond to, women will come a lot easier. But it's not going to be from being red-pilled. It's not. So take that, do what you want to do with it, and I'll see you in the next video.